Hi, I'm Hank, the Angry Drunken Dwarf. I want to be giving Howard all-around Halloween fashion show, and starting off as Batman. And
You like Batman?
yeah, and I know that Howard has had Adam West on there a few times.
Okay, let's make you Batman.
I want to do all three Catwoman. Julie Newmar, Lee Meriwether, who actually won Miss America contest, and there's a cat.
All right. Here we go. You drunk yet, Hank?
No,
You've been drinking a little bit?
a little bit,
There you go.
not much.
Hold on to something. Let me move to you. It'll be easier. You showered, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, 'cause I don't want you to stink.
Hey, Hank the Dwarf is here, and he's dressed in for Halloween. He's dressed in his first costume as a Batman costume.
All right.
Hank, you want to come in here in a Batman costume? I heard he was so drunk yesterday. You know,
He came in yesterday?
well, yeah, he lives in Providence,
Or Falls River?
Falls River. That's where he lives. And he, you know, he gets loaded every day. I mean, so loaded that it's beyond belief. And I guess he comes into Port Authority, and Doug goes to pick him up. And somehow Hank always manages to slip by Doug. I don't know. And you can't find him. He's always like in the bathroom or something. You just can't. Oh, here he is. Here's Batman.
Oh, no.
Right, I'm gonna do. Hey, Robin.
Wireless.
Let's fall off.
Oh, no!
I'm gonna do all
Why don't you let him sit down?
You want me to sit?
He's already drunk this morning?
He can't even walk.
I can walk.
All right.
I just didn't have much sleep last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's it.
Evidently, he fell. Doug was taking care of him, and he fell out of bed, and he fell on his face.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Doug, what happened? Hank fell on his face.
It doesn't matter.
Let me get you sit.
Like, you know, have you ever fallen out of bed? I haven't.
No.
I have. That's the first time. It won't be the last.
He's like a baby.
Get that microphone.
Get the microphone way up by your face.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
So I woke up this morning. I couldn't find him. It was so dark, and I said, "What the hell?" And I put the light on, and he was on the floor with his bag in
Does
his
he
face.
sleep in the same bed with you?
Of course not. Robin.
He sleeps on the corner of a couch.
Does he? Where do you take him to? Your apartment?
Yeah,
You do.
yeah.
And where do you pick him up?
Off the floor.
No. I mean, where do you meet him when he comes in from?
Well, we always make plans to meet at a certain spot, but it never happens.
Right.
Port
So how do
Authority
you
usually.
find him?
Yeah. You make a point to meet
Well, I
him.
ended up getting to his house this time.
God, I can smell the alcohol from here. Yeah, it's incredibly bad. Would you shave?
Yeah.
I like it when he doesn't shave.
So the plan was for as soon as Hank got in, he was going to call me if I picked up the phone. Obviously, I'm home, and he would jump in a cab. If I wasn't home, the instructions.
Well, I
were
did
to
call you, but you weren't home.
Right, and then the instructions were for you to wait for me because I'm on my way. So, of course, he...
Well, you're supposed to be there when he gets off the bus.
Well, the bus came in early, so I was running a few minutes late. I came in at 9:40.
So he called your house and you left a message on the machine.
Yeah. I did do that. Yes.
What happened? Where do you go? You just got in a cab?
I got a cab and I went to his house because I got his address. The last time I was going to go to his house, I ended up coming here.
Right.
Because I had the wrong
I live
addresses.
on West 75th.
And you're blasted because you've been drinking on the bus the whole time, so you're probably loaded and you don't even know where you're going.
Well, actually, I slept on the bus most of the time, but I did drink a little bit.
You did.
I live on West 75th. Last time he ended up on West 57, so he just swapped the numbers.
Right.
Posing those numbers.
Yeah. So he slept on the
You're
street.
right, Robin.
So he shows up, and then what do you do with him? Like, does he drink at your house?
Well, I always put him on the late bus, so I don't have to deal with him too much.
Right.
So he got in around 10 o'clock.
Right.
And then,
Because you must be tired. I mean, you get up early.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So 10 o'clock, he comes in.
Uh-huh.
So what happened? How did you meet up with him?
Well, check this out. So I track him down. I asked the information booth if they saw, obviously they can remember seeing a dwarf.
Right.
So I said, have you seen a dwarf? I was going around asking cops. So finally, an information booth guy says, oh, yeah, I sent him up to the bathroom. He asked me where the bathroom was.
Right.
So I go to the bathroom in Port Authority. And
Look at Hank's. Hank has a Halloween bag for getting candy,
Yeah.
and he's got a big bottle of rum and coke.
Oh, no. That's what's in his
That's what's in
vodka
it.
bag.
Vodka and coke.
so I run to the bathroom, and I'm in. It's like a huge bathroom. There's like 20 stalls, and
Size of the bottle.
The bottle's bigger than him, and like you notice, he gives you a cheers before he drinks.
Cheers.
he usually shakes this early, but he's not shaking.
Right. He's in good mood.
Yeah,
He's
He's happy. It's Halloween.
Batman.
got a nice buzz on already. Doesn't have
I'm
to
gonna
shave.
do all 3 Catwoman.
You working Halloween? You got an appearance
I'm
anywhere?
going to Toronto tomorrow.
Are you?
Oh, really?
What are you doing
No,
up there?
actually, I'm leaving today.
What are you doing in Toronto?
I'm gonna judge like a costume, Halloween costume.
What are you getting paid for that?
At least 8.
He's 800.
Yeah.
$8.
No, not $8.
I told you I couldn't get any of them to trick or treat on Saturday because they all have gigs.
Yeah, they're all
The whole whack pack.
It's their day.
It's their day. They're in demand.
the one day of the year.
You still managing, Hank? Doug?
Yes.
You are.
Uh-huh.
Did you put together the Toronto deal for him?
Well, they called. Yeah, they called.
Yeah.
And are you going with him, or is he traveling
No,
alone?
No,
He's
I'm going
traveling
alone
alone.
this time.
I hope he makes
He
it.
did it last week, and everything.
Hank, you don't
went
get
fine.
the 800 unless you're there.
Oh, I know that.
Right.
He did fine last
Well,
week.
well, if the plane crashes, I guess I'll still get it, right?
Are you excited that you're having all this success? I mean,
Yeah, oh, yeah. I'm like, I'm practically almost out of debt.
really?
Oh, I was like over like thousands of dollars in debt. Now I'm like only about less than 2,000.
All right. Good for you.
Wow.
Plus, I bought a
Well-
new stereo.
This should make you president of the United States. You could.
He balances the
He
budget.
sure does.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, if I
so,
was president of the United States, the first 2 things I'd do would be legalize drugs and prostitution.
that's pretty good. I'd vote for you for that. At least you're honest. Hey, so Doug, so then you go up to the bathroom
Right.
to get Hank at the Port Authority.
Right, so I'm in this main bathroom. There's like 20 stalls. So I go past the urinals. I go to where the stalls are. I go, and what am I gonna do? There's 3 doors that are closed. So I go, Hank. You know, I'm not trying to. There's a couple of guys in there, so I don't want to scream too loud. I look, you know, like something's going on. So anyway, one of the doors open up, and the guy, this black guy, comes out. He goes, "What are you looking for?"
Oh, so he gets
So
proposition.
did you do anything with him?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, baby.
yeah. We're on the hell.
You ever
out
been in
of
the bathroom in Port Authority?
it. Oh, it's really bad.
Man.
I have.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've passed out there and
You're
slept
the
there.
reason it's a mess.
No.
So Hank, let me understand something. You got in a cab and then you go to Doug's apartment.
Yeah.
But Doug wasn't there because now he's out looking for you.
Yeah, but I found out where I mean, I knew where he lived. I just didn't.
So when you get there, what do you
it's like
do?
a misunderstanding or something.
Yeah, so what or something. And what do you do?
Who's got in the way?
It's booze. Clouds your mind. So what happens? You're all drunk and you show up at Doug's. How do you
I really wasn't that drunk.
But what do you do? I mean, you got there and you just waited outside for Doug?
Sleep on the door? At
He
the
was hanging
door?
out.
No, I wasn't
He was
sleeping.
in the lobby?
In the
I
little-
wasn't sleeping. I was in this like doorway.
Little
Oh.
vestibule drinking. He was happy. He had his booze. He didn't care.
He didn't care. Gives him
I
something
knew
to
he was
do.
going to show up because, you know, and I was only there for about like 10 or 15 minutes, so it's not like I was there for like 15 hours or something.
Right. And do all your neighbors walk in, Doug, and see this like little
Step over the
Yeah.
Nah,
Fidgets
no,
and-
nobody walked in.
I don't care. My building's, you know, it's,
Yeah.
it's all right. But I'm moving.
Doug informed me the party's over because Doug's got a very beautiful girlfriend. They're moving in together
Uh-oh.
to a nice building,
And
neither
Hank-
Doug's girlfriend nor the building is going to allow Hank to hang around.
Hank
Oh,
has to
no.
find a new place.
So how you going to manage Hank?
I'll put him in some hostel or something.
Hostile.
Hostile. You know why they call it a hostel? Because the people in there are hostile. That's right.
I'll probably put him up at the YMCA or something.
All right, that's good.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and he'll meet other drinking buddies there.
Oh, no.
All right.
I probably could bring him in, but you know, I'm gonna be new to the building, so
Right.
I don't think they'd like drunk.
Is it a co-op?
Yeah, it's a co.
Oh, forget it.
Lucky-
They see
Yeah,
Hank,
Be
they'll get you out of there.
10
Yeah.
seconds.
There'll be a coup. So,
I'll bring a dwarf girl in.
so he shows up. So what time do you get back from Port Authority, Doug?
10:25.
10:25, and then Hank.
Is on the
He's-
doorstep.
So Hank's on the doorstep. You bring him up to your apartment.
He's like, sorry, but at least I got here.
Right.
His rationale is that he got there. You
Right.
know,
He didn't inconvenience you.
That's
No.
good for him.
So then then what do you do with him?
Then I say, you know, of course, whether I'm tired or not, I say, Hank, I'm really tired, and I want to go to bed. So I just put him on the couch and say, go to bed.
And then he does whatever you say.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Last night I put him, actually, My roommates don't know this, but I put him in the shower last night because I didn't want him stinking too bad.
Yeah, right. Because he's all cleaned up and shaven.
I wanted him to not smell because I got to dress him, so it
Right.
gets me a little sick.
You
when
have
he
to
stinks so
dress
bad.
him?
Yeah, for his
Yeah,
costumes.
with the costumes today. So I didn't.
So he
want
smells pretty good today.
So, yeah.
So he was a mess when you got a hold of him last night.
I'm always
It
a
was
mess.
kicking.
Yeah,
It's still kicking. It's inside his body.
right.
He smells fresh on the outside because I also have some cologne I've been spraying him with
He
a little
doused
bit.
it with cologne.
I have my whole kit.
You have a Hank kit.
Gum, cologne.
And Hank likes it because someone's taking care of him. So you showered Hank.
My parents don't even take care of me that much.
You actually have to bathe him?
I don't bathe.
No.
But I did.
What happens when
I
you
did
put?
take a shower at his house. Though.
What happens when you put him in the shower though? Like, do you have to wash
No,
him?
no, I don't.
He could do it.
He washes himself.
Yeah, but I did have to go in towards the end of the shower because I heard the pipe squeaking,
Yeah.
and then I walked in and it was like it was nothing but a steam room in there because he couldn't figure out how to turn the water off. So I'm like, Hank, what's the matter? He goes, I can't figure out how to turn the. So
I don't know. I could do it in hotel rooms, but I can't do it in his house. And it's like the fourth time I've been to his house.
First time he showered though.
Doug, do you have
No,
one of
it's
those
not.
showers that's like in a tub where he has to
Yeah,
can he get in and out?
I don't look at that.
Right. Was he
Yeah,
naked?
no, I
when,
can get in.
Was he naked when you went in?
Yeah,
the,
but I pushed the curtain so I didn't have to look at him.
I don't want him to see me naked.
I want to see him naked.
I don't blame him.
So then,
I don't even want to see myself naked.
so you. So then you took. All right, you took a shower, and then what did you shave and everything? Who shaved
No,
you?
I shaved before I left Fall River.
Okay, and then did you shampoo your hair and everything?
Yeah, I did.
You did that.
Yeah,
you
and I
look-
shampooed at his house too.
You shampooed over there, and then so he comes out all squeaky clean, but he still stinks like alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Well, it's
horrible.
only because I drink. If I didn't drink, I probably wouldn't.
Smell.
Smell like alcohol, no?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Does he brush his teeth ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
It doesn't work, so he has mouthwash here today. That's
Right.
part of the kit.
When you brush your teeth, do you ever massage your gums? Because your gums are very sore. Yeah,
We need to take him to a dentist again.
yeah,
It's
Remember the
really
last
bad.
time the dentist couldn't really work on him because he was such a mess?
yeah. He was so loaded.
Yeah.
He couldn't get permission.
Well, he needed him to be conscious to get permission.
Well, he needs to take amoxicillin because he had a heart condition previously, so that's why. But
No, I had brain seizures, not heart condition.
sorry, that's
I don't know. I don't know what the hell the difference is, but
You had that. All right.
Well, they're both bad.
So Hank is in a Batman outfit this morning that Doug dressed him in. And how many outfits? What's he going to wear?
Well, don't you want to pick?
Well, what do you got? Tell me what you
We
got.
have a baby outfit with a big bottle full of booze,
I like that
a
one.
diaper. We have Elvis. We have
Oh,
we
can
have,
you imagine Hank as Elvis?
Elvis.
we have a bikini.
Ooh.
We have a spaceman if you wanted to see if he wants to be like John Glenn.
Oh, for John Glenn. Everyone's excited about that. Would you like to be like John Glenn, Hank?
Well, I think I'm lost in space, anyways.
And we have a very, very beautiful bondage outfit for him. I think you'll like that.
Bondage Hank. Wow.
All right.
Here's a guy who wants to talk about when he booked Hank for a club date. What did you booked Hank for what?
Huh?
What did you book Hank for?
For a haunted hayride.
For what?
For a haunted hayride.
This is Bill, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you handle this one?
Huh?
Yeah. And what happened?
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, he got sick Saturday morning. Puked.
Hank puked?
Yeah. But he told
All right, that's Bill from the Scranton, Pennsylvania area.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I don't understand. Did you have Hank over your house?
Yeah, Hank stayed at my house.
Hank stayed at your house.
Bill, how you doing?
Hey, good.
And you booked him for a hayride?
Yeah.
And
For a
Hank
haunted hayride.
and Hank vomited where?
Saturday morning when he woke up.
Where does he vomit?
He vomited in the toilet.
Vomits every morning, though.
Oh, he does?
Really?
Do you vomit every morning?
No. No, it just happened that morning.
Just gags every morning.
Right.
But he told a lot of good jokes.
Yeah?
He did about 20 minutes stand-up comedy.
So, did he do the appearance?
Yeah, he did 20 minutes of angry jokes. He sang like 4 songs. People went nuts.
What'd you have to pay him?
I think we got like $1,000, $1,200.
Wow. Man,
And you get a lot for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did a
2,000
good
people
job.
showed up to this event.
really? Hank's in demand.
And he has a show. He does more than Gary when he goes out.
Yeah, he does an act.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did a whole act, man. He was great.
Hey, Doug, you got a hot property there.
It's insane.
It's insane.
He's booked all the way through January.
Hey, Bill.
Is that right?
Bill, how you doing, Bill?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I worked with Hank. You know, I work with Hank every once in a while at the strip club in Pennsylvania, Al's Diamond Cabaret.
Yeah.
And clearly, Hank was the bigger draw.
Hank's staring at Baba Booey's puppet, you know, the Baba Booey dummy, and he's laughing. He's drunk and he's not sure if he's seeing it clearly.
It was sort of embarrassing because, you know, I go out and have to welcome the crowd and I get summer pose, but all Hank has to do is walk on the stage and people go wild. He didn't even have to say anything.
Hank, what do you wear? Do you ever wear like a Batman outfit like you're wearing today?
Oh, yeah, it's Superman on.
All kinds of different outfits.
Different outfits, yeah.
You had
Superman on.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I even go out and drag.
You do.
Correct.
I like that. I like that the best.
And you're telling me Hank is booked all through January?
He's booked, actually, well, not all the way through. He's booked November 3rd. Like 2 weeks in November, 3 weeks in December, and then New Year's Eve already.
Wow.
How much do you like to work, Hank? I mean, does he have a limit?
As long as the money's good, I don't care.
Dies, I don't-
Robin.
And this is
Robin,
giving him-
it doesn't bother me.
And you like this? You get to go to different places and drink in different places.
Yeah.
No, are you
Can I
feeling?
get a plug for my hair ride?
1 second. Are you feeling any better about yourself now that you're making money?
As soon as I get out of debt, I'm going to feel great.
Yeah. You think you'll stop drinking? Maybe. No.
That'll ruin my image.
No. You're kind of locked into
I
the
made
Hank
it clear to
thing.
him. I said, don't even buy new clothes. Don't change who you are.
Right.
Stay who you are and don't stop drinking.
Right.
Oh, no.
It's true.
And that's who he is.
No, but I don't like. Sometimes when I drink, I don't even get drunk.
Right.
Of course
just like-
not.
No.
I'm so
to
immune to it, anyways.
You're an alcoholic. You're like the worst alcoholic I've ever seen. I mean, you never stop drinking.
He always had a drink in his hand every 2 minutes.
Dude, it's 2 minutes in front of 7 o'clock here in New York. This cat's already got he's already halfway through a bottle of rum and vodka.
Hank would have DTs if he didn't drink.
I mean, Coke and vodka.
Well, you know,
Yeah, you would have DTs.
Yeah.
Howard, I
wanna-
took like
I
20
probably
pictures.
would.
Yeah.
You're right, Robin.
I know.
You're right, Howard. Tell you both of you are right.
What's the longest you've gone without a drink in the last year? The longest period of time you've gone without a drink in the last year?
2 weeks.
And what happened?
Really?
I just sat home and watched TV all day long.
But why'd you stop drinking for 2 weeks? And if you stopped, why didn't you keep going?
I didn't have any money.
He wanted to drink.
But did you get shaky and stuff?
After a couple of days, it goes away.
It wears off, yeah.
So you got past the DTs and still you wanted to
I
drink?
didn't get no DTs.
What do you call the tremors you were having?
Was it an
No.
earthquake?
No, DTs are like,
Hallucinations?
yeah, it's like hallucinations without any alcohol or drugs.
Right.
Have you ever hallucinated because you stopped drinking?
I've had brain seizures.
But have you ever
Yeah.
hallucinated?
Yeah, kind of.
And what do you see?
Gary.
Tim, he's too small.
Bottles of booze.
No, what do you see when you hallucinate?
It's kind of hard to say because it's like just like black out.
Black
You have
out.
blacked out.
Yeah.
Oh, please. I'm not sure he's not blacked out right now.
But Hank, when you did that 2 weeks, when you got towards the end of the 2 weeks, did you say to yourself, wow,
Maybe
I
I
stopped
should-
drinking
yeah.
for 2 whole weeks? That's a long time.
Well, no. What it was I was going to see this girl playing with her band, and I was walking up to the bar, and she said she'd buy me a couple of drinks. And then I ran into a friend, and he smoked a joint with me, and then we stopped at the bar. We went to. He bought me a beer, and I borrowed $10 off of him because I was getting paid next week anyways. So,
Right.
so I just started drinking again.
But you don't. The question is not why did you start drinking again. The question is, did it ever dawn on you that you'd gotten through 2 weeks? Maybe you would try to stop drinking. Did you go?
See, this is Jackie wants to be, but his wife won't let him.
I'm wondering if you
Right.
went to the bar with the intention of, hey, I haven't had a drink in 2 weeks and I'm not going to,
Right.
or if you said, I can't wait to get to the bar to have a drink.
Yeah, you see, he didn't stop
I
drinking.
really don't know.
He didn't stop drinking for 2 weeks because he was trying to get better.
Right, but once
he
you
just
put
didn't
too
have enough
much-
money to drink.
Yeah.
There was no.
You're right, Howard.
There was-
No, Howard's right.
Yeah, there's no thought going into it like,
Right.
oh wow, I'm off drinking. I'm going to change my life. He don't want to change his life. He's a dwarf.
Do you ever wish? Do you ever wish you don't drink?
No.
He's actually.
Howard,
Drinking-
you went to the nudie bar that night then, too.
Yeah, drinking's fun for you, right? That gives you your life. I mean, it makes you forget.
It's entertainment.
I found
Yeah,
out that
you're right.
It dulls the pain of being a dwarf, right?
Feel
But
4 feet tall.
I don't mind being a dwarf.
Yes, you do. Come on,
if-
dude. You don't think all this drinking's because you're a dwarf? It's absolutely.
Tall people
No.
Well, they got other issues, but his issue is he looks in the mirror, he can't even see.
Howard. If they were to give me some type of drug that would make me like 6 feet tall, I wouldn't take it.
Yes, you would.
No, I
You would take it tomorrow.
That's just
Come
like-
on,
I would
Hank.
That's like the
Then
people
what
in
is
I
it?
would
wheelchairs.
not. Besides, I'd have to buy new clothes.
No, you would take it in a minute. You would take it so fast you wouldn't know what hit you. You would love to be 6 feet tall.
No,
It would change your whole life.
No, and I like dancing.
Why do you think you're drinking so
I
much?
like dancing with girls that are 6 feet tall.
Right.
I know where to lay my head.
I just want to ask you one more question. I'm not going to lay a heavy moral issue on you, but I know like you dig drinking. And do you ever sit there when you drink and figure that you're shaving years off your life? Or do you just not really think about that?
I think he wants to. You don't want to
Yes, he
live
thinks
long,
about
right?
That, and he's happy about it.
Because first of all, as a dwarf,
Hank, you want to die, right?
as a dwarf,
No, I don't.
Really?
No.
Howard, we took him down to an all-nude bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. He walked underneath of one girl, underneath her leg.
Really?
Well, I crawled.
Right. He didn't walk. He crawled.
Patting her on the butt a little bit, too.
No, you can't. Let me get rid of this guy. He's interrupting my flow. What? You're telling me? What was he telling me?
well,
He
we
was
were
telling
asking.
you that he didn't want to die.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, everybody's going to die.
But you realize by drinking that you're probably speeding up that process, right? Especially being a dwarf, because isn't a dwarf's life expectancy shorter than a regular person?
Yeah. Everything about him is shorter.
Everything is short.
you know, I found out that Hank actually went to rehab a few times or to AA.
Yeah, but they force him to do
At
that.
a prison. At
In
a
a
prison?
prison?
Yeah, at a prison.
Yeah, I've
at a
been in
prison
jail.
Clinic. But I found out
They
that,
force you to do that, right?
Yeah, he was forced to do it, but he beat the system. He went through it for like a 2-week program, and then second he got out,
I was in it
drank.
for a month. Yeah, I was drinking and snorting cocaine and smoking grass. As soon as I got out, 3 hours after.
Nothing
yeah,
touched
but they
you.
thought he was good to go.
Do you-
Because he beat the system.
Do you tell the people while you're in there that you really are sorry that you did all that stuff and that you hate drinking and you're
I
going to
tell them to go.
Themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, he must be a delight as a patient.
I'm surprised they ever let him out. He stares at that bottle like
He's in love.
Like he's in love.
Howard, he never stops fascinating me.
Yeah, he's great.
But I think that, life is better to him when he's a little cockeyed.
I love watching him drink, though. I love watching him stare at the bottle and shake the
To
bottle.
his mouth this morning.
It's always like, and he got the bottle and he cheers.
And you know what the thing is? It's always that moment when he goes to drink where you're not sure if it's going to line up with his mouth. You're never
Yeah.
sure it's going to make it right in his
Fun.
mouth.
That's
he
what
never
I
misses. He
Hank is fun.
He's like a squirrel. You know what? Last time he was over, he had a few different drinks. He had a few different cups going.
Right.
So one of them had like literally a half an inch of liquor in it.
Right.
He put it in the refrigerator. He goes, next time I come in, I'll have that. He
Right.
literally he wanted me to save that
He
for
planned
whatever
that.
month.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like a
And then
squirrel.
Another one
Put it-
where he sleeps.
Yeah.
Another one in his bag. He's like a squirrel. He buries his.
Why do you have so many,
Without it.
Hank? Why do you have so many different drinks?
So I can drink them whenever I want.
Right. I mean, like, were you nervous that like some of the drinks would disappear? So
To be honest with you, I really don't know.
But wait a minute, Hank.
They're just there. Go
Aren't you-
ahead, Robin. Go
Aren't
ahead.
you at the point now where you're uncomfortable if you don't have alcohol in your system?
oh yeah.
Yeah, it is getting to that
You're
point.
making sure that there's alcohol wherever you go.
Right. He's got to be linked up.
He's like Hansel and Gretel with the breadcrumbs.
Well, something like that. Yeah.
If I gave you a choice, right, for the rest of your life, you could bang Pamela Anderson, or you can have an unlimited supply of vodka, but you have to have one or the other.
Pamela Anderson.
You would
Still,
and you
yeah.
give up drinking.
There's hope.
Wow.
Can we get her to go for that deal?
No, I know what he's thinking. He's thinking, I'll do Pamela Anderson. I'll figure out a way to drink without you knowing about it.
No, that isn't the deal.
All right, Hank, how about this? $1 million, and you never take a drink again.
Right. You get
No.
$1 million.
What
No.
would I do with that million?
Exactly.
Right. What good would it be if he can't buy $1 million worth of alcohol?
Money, just all his investments are in liquor.
He loves it. Do you like the taste also?
Of course.
You do. You love it.
If I didn't like the taste, I wouldn't drink.
You like everything about it.
But what does it feel like to be drunk? I mean, what does that feel like? I mean, it must be the greatest feeling in the world.
What, 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
No, actually, believe it or not, I could be hanging around with crackhead Bob because I smoked crack before myself.
Right.
So,
And?
But you like drinking the best.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
your favorite.
Well, yeah, because like usually when I do a drug, I end up wanting to drink.
Right.
Howard, what do you think happens when like you go into a bad neighborhood and there's a dwarf running around on crack
Trying to score.
No, he's already on crack. Like he's completely out of his mind on crack.
I don't know.
What kind of drugs were you on when you got arrested for like smashing that typewriter? Remember?
I was just drunk.
He got arrested. He went to some, I don't know where it was, but he smashed a typewriter. And
It was
he
an
on
abortion
drugs.
or something.
All right, listen, I got to take a break.
Why was he
All
getting
right,
abortions?
Hank, you're in your Batman outfit, so later on in the show we'll bring you back. Maybe when we do the gossip game and stuff, we'll bring Hank back in a new costume.
Yeah, we thought maybe
Right.
Hank would be able to stand on the platform and model, but he's so drunk he can't even.
Yeah, we were gonna let him model, but he can't because he's too drunk to stand on the modeling pedestal.
I'm not drunk.
Oh, come on, Hank. You couldn't even stand up on the pedestal.
Are there,
Almost walked off the edge.
are there levels of drunkenness for you? Like you're always drunk, so is there like a different level of being drunk?
I know what I'm doing right now.
So you could be worse,
Drinking.
and you're aware that you could get worse.
Well, that's possible.
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. All right, listen. Jackie's so jealous.
I know, because he could be there.
He's like, it's fun. He's having fun.
Never even had a chance to drink with him.
Yeah, Jackie's so jealous. He wishes he was
What
drinking
kind of
right
question is that? Are the levels? Of course, there's levels.
It's always
That's why
levels.
He's drinking.
now. Right. He's going to be, in 2 hours from now, he's going to be a lot drunker than he is
Plateau
now.
on its way
No,
up.
I know there's levels.
Look at that grin on his face.
Yeah, look.
I know there's levels. I want to know if he recognizes that there's levels, or if it's just all drinking.
Can you have a
Gary,
drink?
Gary, I know there's levels, but
All right.
Oh,
Okay, look, listen, you two go have that conversation off the air.
What happened?
Nothing. I was holding the door open for you.
Let's go make you a pretty girl.
All right, where are we going?
We're going to change you into a woman. Come right over here. All right, Hank.
This hothead Dr. Gruden.
Put those on as quick as you can.
Check with the coolest attitude. You got to see these watches. They're really new technology. I call it twisted technology.
Why don't I have to take my socks off, do I?
Well, eventually you will, because I'm putting high heels on you.
They got all kinds of ideas.
I really don't want to see you naked, so I'm not going to look. Don't be offended, okay?
I don't want anybody to see me naked. I don't even want the girls to see me naked right now. Now, which way do
None of you guys want. The other way. Hank, what's the problem?
I'm not used to putting these on. I've worn dresses before, but I know I'm gonna screw this up.
Hank, I'm not helping you.
You want Doug to help you?
No, I'm not helping you with this one, Hank. I'm sorry. Help him out. Hank, there's no way I'm helping you. I can barely even look at you.
Concentrate, Hank. There we go.
Oh no. There, I'm backwards. Oh no.
That's right. I put them on backwards, right?
Dude, help him out.
No, that's all right.
No. I thought the fat part
Is
was.
that backwards? No, the fat part's supposed to be in the front.
That is the part.
No, you gotta turn
You gotta turn
around.
around, Hank.
Oh, Hank.
Again, I'm just thinking about this.
All right, that's the big part's the front. The big part is the front.
That's the part I had in the front.
No, you had, that's the little part. That's the front. That.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right. You're putting it on wrong, Hank. It's on wrong.
No, he's doing it right now.
It is?
Yeah.
All right, well, come on. I never worn these before, you know. The
I
hell?
wish I could help you, but not this time, buddy. No, it's wrong, see?
Oh man, that's. Oh no! I don't think it's made for the.
No, it's totally on wrong. You guys
Hey,
should
turn
see it.
around.
Hank, take it off. And put it on the wrong leg. Put it on inside out.
What?
All right, I'm gonna.
That's a ladies' bikini.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You're either gonna have to help me, or I'm not gonna wear it.
I think Doug's gonna grab something for you.
Well, I hope it's not what I think it is.
this. All right. This is
The
the
thing
back.
is
You
in
need
the
to
back.
put
The
your
tag
left
is
leg.
in the back.
Yeah, no. You need to go like this. You hold it like that. You step into your left leg with that. All right. There you go.
That's what I did.
Okay. Is that? Did you do it right? Wait. Take it off again. You're doing it wrong. I'm getting too close for comfort here. All right.
Yeah, you are.
Here, put your left leg right through this hole. All right. Ugh, this is like beyond belief. Put your right leg in there. Okay, now pull him up. Okay. There you go. See? We're hanging out.
There you go.
We're hanging. All right, now tuck it in.
We have a problem.
Tuck in your little package. There you go. There you go. There you go.
I think he's still hanging.
See? Okay, turn around. Let's see how it looks in the back. Yeah.
Did I got a nice butt?
There's a little bit hanging out the front, Hank. You got to tuck in all your jewels.
The family jewels.
Yeah. All right. Now take your clothes, bring them back into the green room.
All right, and then when
I'll take your jacket. You take your pants and underwear. All right.
All right.
All right. Come on, pretty girl. Oh, man. That is just above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Well, hey, it's your idea. It's not mine.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. Today's a tough one.
I hope I don't have to do because it's kind of cold in here.
Okay, let's put your breast in.
Why would you do this
Hard my life if your nipples are hard, Hank.
I will do all of it. Yeah, but they'll be on the other side.
Your head is so oblong.
Huge, man. You know what we do? We have another one.
No, hold on. We can get this one.
Just in case. I think
We can get this one.
big. Yeah,
We can
that's
get
the
this
one we
one.
definitely want.
Yeah, just put the front.
Yeah, put it on from the back. Maybe that will work.
His head is huge. All right, there you go. I think it's on.
All right. Okay, pretty. Let me just put bobby pins on here.
Let's see.
All right. Come on, sweetheart.
We've got a Halloween special for you. We got a whole bunch of people coming in. First, I'm going to bring in the Gay Mouse.
Oh.
He's ready to come out of the closet. And then Hank the Dwarf. Here is Gay Mouse now.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very... Look at him. There he is for Halloween.
Oh, my.
Gay Mouse.
Just notice those red shorts.
I'm just wondering how he's going to get his headphones on over those big ears, but I know he'll find a way. Talk slowly and try to get comfortable, all right? You seem a little nervous. Is that true?
No, I'm not nervous.
You're not nervous?
No.
All right. Just relax, okay?
Yeah.
Nowadays, being gay is much more accepted than it was years ago. Is it easier to be a homosexual in Hollywood nowadays?
No, it still hurts like a bastard. I'm tiny and have a tiny ass. Everything hurts. Everything. F you.
All right. Well, there it is, Robin. I understand Crackhead Bob and Elephant Boy are coming in as well.
Wonderful. Okay.
Also, Gentile, the porno star, will be here.
Don't know her.
And maybe we'll even have Hank play. We could have a whole full house of freaks. Here comes Elephant Boy, everybody.
Hang it.
What kind of a costume does he have on?
He has... Oh, there he goes. He just went flying over our set.
There's a step there.
Here comes Gentile.
Wow.
Very beautiful Gentile. You're a woman, right? Yes. You never know anymore.
Wow.
Gentile is gorgeous. I would like to have a date with her.
Ouch.
My wife is not allowing me to date. Gentile is here, and who else is... Oh, here comes Hank the Dwarf. He's dressed as a bikini girl in high heels. He's gorgeous.
Oh, my God.
He is gorgeous.
He's got on heels and he...
Here comes Hank the Dwarf for Halloween, dressed up as a young, pretty bikini girl. And he's drunk. And I also see
his legs, Howard.
I see he's beautiful. He's very pretty. Hank is in a bikini and high heels and a beautiful blonde wig. He looks like little Annie Fanny. Hank, you look gorgeous.
I look like my twin sister if I had one.
Right. And I see here's a very big star, a guy who works all the time. Crackhead Bob is coming here.
Oh, this is really funny.
We're running out of microphones,
Two guys
huh?
coming in, neither one of them can walk.
Come on. Here we go. And I guess Crackhead Bob will have a microphone as well as Hank.
Oh, okay.
He's got a microphone.
Hank has a microphone on? Oh, okay. I see. All right. Yeah, you do. You just don't know it. Hank?
What?
You have a microphone on.
That's why we can hear you so well.
Yeah, put your headphones on, Hank. And Elephant Boy, how have you been?
Oh, I'm doing great, Howard.
All right. And you're working Halloween?
No, Halloween Eve.
Halloween Eve.
Yeah.
That would be tonight, wouldn't it?
Correct.
All right. That's Hell Night.
Believe me.
Every night is hell night.
This is hell night.
Gary, help Hank on with his headphones. Why did Gary leave when I asked him to do that?
Because that's Gary.
That's Gary. He won't help? No. All right. Thank you.
Baba Booey.
He's going to squeal now like a pig.
Oh.
Here we go. Well, I asked you to put on Hank's headphones.
I thought you were talking to him, and since they're on his head, I figured...
No, he can't do anything for himself, and that microphone doesn't work either, the one that you're near, Gary.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Howard.
I can hear you now.
All right.
Very good, Hank.
Must be Scott the engineer working the microphones. All right, now it's working. Thank you. All right. I think we're all set. Okay. Elephant Boy, you did I not say to Gary put Hank's headphones on?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. But he figures Hank like...
No.
John just put them on him.
They're on!
We're talking about the first time when you walked out on me.
I obviously didn't hear you, Howard. I'm doing Scott's job, my job, and a crap load of other jobs.
Oh, you're doing too many jobs.
Don't blame Gary.
Now here's Scott. Don't blame Gary. Who will I blame? I can't blame you. You're drunk. You have an excuse for not putting on. I say to Gary,
And
put on the
you're not a
headphones,
radio man.
and he leaves the room. He just leaves the room like. You don't need a microphone.
I don't work in radio
Take
either.
that mic, crackhead Bob.
All right. Okay. Scott, where were you to work where are you to work the microphone?
I told Gary and Doug I have to go down to the studio to take care of a few things. Let me know when they're going to come in.
I see. So nobody lets you know.
Nobody told me.
Nobody lets you know.
I'm working back in the studio.
I see. So in other words, Gary is doing your job because they don't tell you to come do your job. I see. All right.
And nobody told Hank he was Mike, so he has no idea what's going on.
Robert, don't even go there. When you tell Hank where he lives, he doesn't know what it is.
But Gary, if I say to you, put on Hank's headphones.
Howard, I obviously didn't hear you. No. Wait, I just didn't hear you.
Hey, I know where I live. I'll find my way back home. Don't worry about
Hank,
that.
you don't need a microphone. You're mic'd. He can't believe it. All right.
He doesn't understand.
Elephant Boy, where will you be appearing tonight?
Me and Cracker Bob will be at Club Rio in Club Rio in can I say the name?
Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Conshohocken?
Conshohocken in Philadelphia.
Oh boy.
Club Rio.
Who asked for your help?
Who, me?
Yeah. Sit quiet.
Oh, I just because
don't help him.
Right.
The funny thing is the other guy struggled through his plug. You idiot.
All the way down here to hear him talk.
I just think it's wonderful that Elephant Boy and Crackhead Bob have become like a team.
And why do Elephant Boy and Crackhead Bob work together?
We got the same agent.
We have the same agent. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So do I.
You do.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Now, Gentile.
How did you
look,
get into this group?
You are fantastic.
I don't know what I got myself into.
Gentile, you've never been on our show before?
No, I never have.
And you are an adult video star?
Yes.
Feel sorry for yourself.
He smells, doesn't he?
Oh, man, real bad.
Do you like a man who smells?
Not like that.
I see. And let's stand up. Let me take a look at your beautiful body. You must be like in your 20s or so. Wow, look at the body. Wouldn't you guys like to have sex with her?
Yeah, now.
Those are your real breasts? Oh, they've been enhanced.
Yes.
I see. Whose headphones are squealing? Take Hank's headphones and throw them out of the studio. I think on the wig they're just squealing and it's making me cuckoo. Scott, can you do that? Yeah. Take them off and just unplug them. That's good. Much better. Much better. Now unplug them. Scott, take them away from the microphones. That's a boy. That's a boy. There you go.
I can't get the wire out of his leg.
Go ahead.
You can't bend over yourself. Stand up for a second.
Such a love fest.
It's just, it makes me crazy. I have to set everything up myself. I'm alone in all of this.
Whoa, where's that?
Hank, put your wig back on. You're a pretty young girl.
Why? You're throwing me out of here.
I'm not throwing you out. I just don't want your headphones on. They're squealing. That's all.
Oh.
Hey, I don't run the electronics.
It's okay, Hank.
It's okay, Hank. Don't worry about it. I've dropped the wig. You don't need the wig.
No, that was so cute.
Put your wig back
I don't
on.
want it. And it was getting in my leg. Too much hair, even for me.
Now, Gentile, what type of what age are you?
I'm 22.
You're 22. How long ago did you get into?
I'm old enough to be
I was 18, Howard.
At 18, you got into porno films.
Yeah.
And
How
what do
did
you?
that happen?
Yes.
I was a fan. I used to watch him. I used to run him with my boyfriend.
Where did you grow up?
I grew up in California.
I see. Were you molested as a child? A lot of the girls were.
No.
No one ever came on to you?
How old was your boyfriend?
Ha ha ha. He was older than I was.
Was he 40?
No.
How old?
Not nearly.
Not nearly.
36?
No.
And you used to watch these films and say, I would like to have sex on camera?
No, actually, I used to watch them, and I was really shy when I first started having sex. And I started watching them, and I was really attracted to the women.
Right.
In fact, Janine was one of the first girls I watched in an adult film.
Janine Lindemuller?
Yes.
Have you ever had sex with her on film?
Many times.
Many times. You do like her.
How old were
She's
you?
yummy, Howard. She's very yummy.
Yes.
How old were you when you first started having sex?
I was 15 the first time I had sex with a man.
With a man. And then how old were you when you had sex with a woman?
I was 17.
17.
But that was not in a film.
I see. And are you known for any specialties like anal, double penetration?
No.
Nothing like that. Mostly girl films?
No, actually, I work with men now, too.
Yes. And you love to give men oral sex?
I love everything about having sex with men, Howard.
Really? A lot of the girls sometimes lie about that.
Where are your parents?
My parents are at home.
They're in the grave.
Do they know what you do?
You know, my parents.
Father
they
killed
know,
himself.
but, They don't love it, but what can they say about it? They love me, so they deal with it.
Can you shoot ping pong balls from your buttocks?
I've never tried, but maybe I will.
Good for you, because that's a specialty that I think would pay well.
Can you, Howard?
What?
Can you?
No, I cannot do that. If I could, I would do it on this show. Believe me.
Does she have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, they're both younger.
Oh, they are. So your sister will go into porno as well, hopefully.
No.
I see. Have your parents ever seen your porno films?
My dad's seen my movies on Playboy.
He has. Did it upset him?
I'm sure it had some effect on him like that, yeah, and he confronted me about it. But we're okay with it now.
Did he have a surprise, or did you go home and tell your parents you were going to do this?
You know,
Mom, Dad, I have a surprise.
I told my mom, and I was about to tell my dad when he discovered.
Oh,
Well,
you were
you're-
already doing the film.
You're a very attractive woman. There's no doubt about that. I hope you're into butt nuggets.
Whoa.
We're going to have some of those for you later.
What are they?
You know what they are, Robin. You love it.
Hank, it's that way, please.
Hank, can you face toward Crackhead Bob?
Him breathing on you is...
No. Come on now.
Hank, what do you think of that? Here's a beautiful young woman that perhaps would be interested in you, but you smell so bad. Don't you ever want to clean up your act?
Nah.
You don't care.
I got laid.
You do.
Why should I care?
Right.
Who lays him?
I don't know.
They don't
Why don't
look
you,
like her, I'll
why don't
tell
you
you
bring in one of your girlfriends one time?
I plan on doing that, believe it or not.
Really? Okay. Crackhead Bob, you're working again tonight as well. You are busy constantly, aren't you?
Yep.
Is Hank the Dwarf stealing some of your business?
I don't know.
You don't know.
You're still popular.
Yeah.
And you're in a public service announcement, I saw.
Yep.
Yeah, Hank, I just saw on Channel 5 News, he's in a public service announcement that says, don't do crack.
Yeah,
Don't
for
do
the
that.
partnership against drugs.
Yes, I was shocked to see in the commercial that you cannot even say the whole alphabet. Isn't that true?
Oh, yeah.
You can't say it.
I can.
You can? Let me hear you do it.
What? From A to Z?
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Now, let me,
Not that drunk yet.
Crackhead, let me hear you do it.
Okay.
Oh, he just heard me do it.
That doesn't
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
A, D, 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 E, F, D, H, I, J, K.
He already got it wrong.
At the window.
At the window? What's that?
Go ahead.
I stole that.
What? Start again. Go ahead.
we'll
Shh,
give
everyone
him-
quiet. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on now.
Go ahead.
A, B, D, D, E, F, D, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, H, I.
All right, so your message is don't do crack, right?
Yeah.
But isn't
Don't
it
do
true
it.
that if you didn't do crack, you wouldn't be making thousands of dollars now in personal appearances?
No, I want. I mean, I tooled up. I tooled up.
You
I
screwed up.
I did.
And what about you, Gay Mouse? Do you ever do crack?
No.
You don't?
No.
You don't?
No.
You just do guys?
Yep.
That's right. All right.
I've done crack.
You have? You like it?
I've done it about 4 or 5 times.
What about you, Gentile? Have you done crack?
You know, we already had this discussion in the green room about an hour ago.
We did.
Yeah, we got Hank's life story.
I see. And Elfin Boy, you've never tried drugs?
Never.
Have you ever been tempted to drown out your horror of a life?
He doesn't do drugs.
I did the part when I was a teen, but
Yeah.
maybe like 3 or 4, but nothing major. No crack.
Right. Just
3 or 4.
You've done butt crack, though, right?
Real. All right, I want to go and change.
And you want to change out of your bikini?
Why? You look so cute.
You want to go change?
All morning or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, you're embarrassed. What is it, Gary?
No, it's not embarrassed. I'm getting cold.
All right.
Where's all my stuff?
Bring it in. We're going to take care of that.
It is kind of cold in here.
It's a little chilly.
And I'm not going to wear these.
How'd everything go there, man?
It doesn't. Well, these shoes don't really fit.
You don't know what the dominatrix is?
No, I don't.
Turn around.
Where is my bag?
Your bag's in the hallway. I'll bring it in here. These are going to be your new...
Yeah, but I'm freezing to death.
All right, don't worry. Put these on. These are going to be part of your new outfit, okay? You want to put it right over that? You could do that. Yeah. I prefer that, so I don't have to see you naked again. Let me turn around. Okay. Now, Hank, I have a very interesting outfit for you.
What is this? Yeah, but I want clothes on.
All right, we'll put clothes after we dress you.
I've been driving the Jeep for, I don't know, 10 years or something.
All right. Have you ever worn nipple cuffs before?
You might be.
Nipple clips. Have you ever worn nipple clips before?
No. Beautiful. It is state-of-the-art. Robinson.
I have no idea how to put this on. I don't even know what. Oh, here you go. All right.
You step into it.
Step into this.
How do you make it out there, Hank?
Hopefully.
That's not the right way.
It's fucked up.
Wait.
I have no goddamn idea how the fuck this should be fucking done.
Put your back against this wall here. All right. This is so bizarre. Oh, I see what it is. All right. You need to step through an entire side.
I did it. I probably did it backwards.
This is so wacky.
Well, why did you say to hell with it?
No, because it's too good to pass up. How the hell do people wear this?
I'm not going to wear this to Toronto when I don't know what the fuck I'm going to be fucking doing when I'm fucking going to have to go to a goddamn fucking toilet and never know how to fucking take it out when I go to take a piss.
All right, I need to get this to work. Let's see. All right, step your whole... Put your foot through there. Ew, that's so
it's coming off tomorrow.
All right, keep that. It's coming off tomorrow. All right, if you insist. All right.
It's coming off earlier.
All right, just put your foot down now. I need to put on something.
I'm not wearing anything in Toronto.
What?
I'm not wearing anything in Toronto since I'm going on my own because I cannot take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
Because I'm an idiot.
You are?
I cannot fucking take care of myself. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time.
I can't even get my gloves on. I feel like an idiot.
You're a fucking idiot too. And you're supposed to be taking care of me.
Alright, there we go.
No, you're an idiot. I'm only kidding about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry for the delay here.
Well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Seriously. And that's... No. That's
big brother.
That is the fucking goddamn honest.
You're like a big brother.
All right, Hank, let's try to figure this out now.
And he's probably younger than I am.
I am. I'm much younger than you. All right. This is so weird.
He has to take care of it.
There you go. That's it. Put your foot in there. Wait. Right through there. All right. Here we go. Did we get it?
Yeah, but hold on.
Shush.
No, you're getting my foot's...
foot's tangled. His toe is caught.
That's what I want. The rest of it's all right.
I think we got it. Look at that. Right?
What the hell is this? That.
All right, it's pacemaker. All right, put your hands through there. Right through here. And try to lift that up. I'm going to loosen the straps. Holy cow.
They are so kind of tight.
Yeah, I know it's tight.
It's not really fitted for him, you know.
Well, it's fitted for like a big
It's not fitted
person.
for an adult either.
This is ridiculous.
What's wrong with that?
This is. See, what's this?
Why don't you put it the other way, like those on top? Maybe that's how it's supposed to go.
Those are like suspenders.
I think
maybe.
those,
Bring
yeah,
them up
those
and
are the
over.
suspenders.
Oh, really?
No, leave it the way you have it. Just pull that and stretch them up. They stretch, right?
I don't know, Rich.
One for each side.
Oh, wait. Let's try this one more time, and then I'm gonna give up, and we'll try something else. All right, step out. We gotta do this
You
quick.
want to give me that, and I'll try to figure that out.
All right. So this is suspenders.
You know, where it
Like a vest.
Oh, I see.
yeah. The thing is the torso.
I don't even need
Yeah, like that.
You do. You
the
do.
bottom is the
The bottom of the buckle.
Oh, I got you.
There we go.
This is the bottom. Oh.
That's it. No, we got it now, Hank.
But my body is built different than most
All right.
humans.
Now put this foot through. I've just never done this before, so I really don't know what I'm doing here.
I mean, I'm a dwarf. It's different than
But you can make it look like stuff for you just like that. And you don't have to see
Yeah, that's it.
vacation time because it doesn't sleep.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. There's nothing. There's nothing on this.
You're up late, it's up late with you.
Put this over your head. Lean over, all the way. You're all right. Get up here, little man. Okay. What's the matter? You're all over the place. All right. Now, that's good. All right. Now I put this. Hank, even if it's not right, we're gonna call it right. Is that comfortable?
Doesn't bother me at all.
Lean up. Oh, lean up here. Kill him. What's wrong? Are you gonna throw up?
No.
You gonna cough on me again?
No.
Lean up. I need you to lean up. Ow. You gotta lean up. Lean up.
You just get my.
No, lean up and I won't.
You get my hair. That's.
Stand up. Okay. I know.
Still doing it.
It's for the good of the show. Can I put these on you?
What are they?
They're nipple clips. It won't hurt.
It's not gonna hurt him.
Okay, you guys are professional.
I can't do it. I'll put it over here. I can't put it on you.
I have very.
Stay here.
I'm very tender.
I know.
Did about 700,000 copies, but you know, I thought.
I'm just gonna clip them like that. I can't put it on you. I mean, I have to draw the line somewhere. I can't do that.
Yeah, I even performed this on MTV live. Check this out.
And this vibrates.
Is it? How is gonna be able to hear me?
Yeah. What do you think?
All right, so you're gonna take this.
Hold on, here I go.
Hold that.
Well, wait. First of all, aren't you gonna? Why did you take this off? Because if I was gonna be talking to me, wouldn't this?
I'm not gonna put that on. I'm not gonna keep that on.
I'm Plato, the goddess of all Greeks and other people. I'm the goddess of everything. I'm the goddess of hell. And when you get there, I'm gonna wish you well. I'm Plato. I'm the angry drunken dwarf. And I'm gonna whip your ass as soon as I get time to do it, which is right now. I'll whip your ass. I'll whip your ass. The angry drunken dwarf. I wanna whip your ass. I am gonna whip your ass right down to your rotten little butt. I'm gonna whip your ass. Trust me, I'll whip it.
Thank you, all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, man, you gonna be all right?
I gotta go use the toilet one more time.
Right.
Before I go on Howard. Through the door left. Hey. Look, I can't even get my fucking pants. I'm not used to wearing these.
Hey man, he's got his hairy back as me, this guy.
Who cares?
Hey, fuck you!
I don't wanna fuck you.
Hey, come on. Did you
pee all over yourself?
No, I just had to go to the toilet.
Hey now.
Okay, I'll bring that to
Yeah, all right, so what?
Doug, just have him do it right here.
Yeah.
And just crank up the saw. Stay right here, guys.
Well, I didn't make it in this outfit.
Oh my God.
But I hope you did enjoy
What is Hank?
seeing me anyways. And the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I didn't, so do it again. So I didn't make it on the show. The show was real busy today, so I didn't make it back on with this outfit, but I hope you enjoyed seeing me in it anyway. Go ahead.
I didn't make it out of the show. However, I did make it earlier. And I hope you enjoyed.
I didn't make it on the show with this outfit.
I didn't make it on the show with this outfit, however. But I did make it on the show earlier. And I hope you see me in the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because I'm all three of them.
All right, Hank, let's get you out of here.
Rich must have had those shirts.
Yeah, I got him. I put him in your bag. Did you pee in your pants?
You just got to shake.
Yeah, you peed in your pants. Did you pee and not remember you had a second bikini bottom on?
I probably did.
All right, you need to go to the bathroom then and clean yourself up.
No, he just forgot to dry out.
And there's like a big stain. It's wet. Hank, here's your pants. Where's your underwear? Here's your socks. What?
You want to go and tell Howard that?
Well, I'm sure you're gonna let me keep these underpants.
Yeah, but you don't want. I'm not keeping you in those.
Hank, the angry dwarf, peed in his pants.
No!
You did?
Yeah.
What?
You know, there was a lot of anger out there.
Why?
Gentile, the porn star.
She left angry.
Why?
I think she felt that we put her in a room with a bunch of wackos.
Yeah.
But I only have so many rooms here, and I think she was insulted. But she was disgusted by Hank.
Are we bringing Hank in to find out why he?
You want to hear the
wet
story?
Himself? Yes.
Does anybody want to bring in Hank so he could explain why he peed in his pants?
Yeah, try to get this now.
It's quicker this way. Okay.
Carry.
Oh, here's Hank.
Oh, he's
I'm
proud
getting
of
out of here.
himself.
He fouled himself. Yeah.
Can we get a microphone on him? No.
Oh.
Oh, he fell down. Is he all right?
Every time.
Help him.
See, there are levels of drunk. Oh, man.
Look at his back, Howard. Have you seen his back?
Turn around. Let me see your back, Hank.
Turn around, Hank.
Hank, turn around. I want to see your back.
Uh-oh.
Look how Doug has to wear gloves when he works with him. What about, oh, he's hairy.
Ooh.
Hank?
What?
Turn around.
God had a field day with him.
I didn't know where to
No,
start.
I did turn around.
Oh, you did? Okay. Doug, why are you wearing gloves?
Because he peed in his pants.
Oh, he did.
I gotta touch him.
I peed.
Did you pee in your pants by accident?
No, I had.
Don't sit. You're wet.
Oh, no, he's still wet?
Oh, you're still wet.
Get off that couch.
You're still. Don't sit on the couch.
Oh, dear.
Did you wet yourself? You know, you're like a baby.
No.
You
know,
walk
I'll tell you
around.
what
You know,
happened.
he walks around with a bottle all day. He has
Like a
people.
baby.
Yeah, and he wets himself.
Stay here.
My daughter would love to play with him.
Suddenly, I think we shouldn't be so upset with that.
Oh, no, he's
Don't
sitting
sit,
down.
Don't sit. Don't sit.
Oh, get a towel
Get
or
some
something.
plastic, Doug.
Doug, let him sit on your hand. You got gloves.
What happened is he has over this. He has two sets of panties on. He has the bikini bottom from before, and then we put this over him.
Well, I came in here and
We dressed
dressed.
him up in something else, but he didn't make it on with it.
Oh my God, it's soaking wet. I love Doug's job.
No, it's not.
I love
I'm not
Doug's-
soaking
I love
wet
that
now.
Doug is like managing Hank, and he has to clean up his pee.
managing this.
It's right in here, right in there.
Right.
Wait, do you want his job, Howard?
So what happened is he went
on his job.
He peed, but he forgot that he had 2 sets of panties on.
Oh.
So he just took down one and he just peed.
Simple mistake.
Right.
Is that how he usually does it?
No, of course not. I'm not a slob. Although I do want to make a dwarf version of The Odd Couple, in which I play Oscar.
Wow.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
All right. Doug, are you going to continue to?
Howard, I want you to produce it.
Great. Well, all right. You had an accident, so I want to thank you for coming in here. By the way, you can
So
see
we couldn't
Hank.
even put him in the other outfits because he was wet.
He wet his pants.
I was only an accident. Big deal. Everybody has an accident every once in a while.
We had him made up as a dominatrix. It was pretty.
At least I'm man enough to admit it.
Who didn't?
You didn't admit it. We caught you.
I would have admitted it anyways. Doesn't matter.
Only tried to deny it for like 20 minutes in here.
No, because I didn't do it until after.
I think he's going right now.
Don't go now.
So now he's on his way to Toronto. He's got a flight in a few hours, and he's going to smell like piss.
Oh no, there's no way to clean him up before. Oh.
Well, I'm not going to do it, but I'll send him in the bathroom with some
Give him a
towels.
bath in the
I'm
sink.
gonna go to the bathroom and jerk off.
He's got a club date in Toronto tonight, and he's got to get on a plane
No,
and
it's
fly
actually not until tomorrow.
tomorrow, and he's got to get on a plane tonight, and he's going to smell like urine.
Well, I'm glad I'm not on that flight.
I got some cologne. I'll just douse him.
All right.
And I got some deodorant, and I got some mouthwash, and
Mouthwash.
yeah.
Can't
And I
you
got a
wrap
little
him?
bit of booze.
Can't you wrap him in a plastic bag?
Mail him.
Maybe put him in cargo.
Yeah, why don't you pack
Aren't you
him?
nervous the airline won't let him on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I am.
He's got to clean himself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you ever drink coffee?
What? What's that?
If it's got vodka in it.
Hey, I once drank cornflakes with beer.
So proud of himself.
Stay there.
The consummate alcoholic.
Yep.
Got me beat.
He's in pretty good shape.
He's so fun. Well, he doesn't eat. He's on a liquid diet.
No, I had spaghetti yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
He ate the most
Robin.
I've ever seen him eat yesterday. He ate one slice of pizza.
Really?
Down to the crust. That's the most I've
Yeah, but I
ever
had macaroni and cheese too.
Be very proud of
Oh, you have a great diet.
Macaroni and cheese and pizza.
One piece, little bag macaroni.
All right. All right. So, Hank, thank you for coming in. And we'll see you in Toronto tomorrow night. Wow. For the Q107 party.
Well, I know you have a radio station up there.
Yep. All right, Doug. Thank you. If you can get him out of here.
I'll just carry him out.
Yeah, throw
No,
me
let him
out.
stumble out again.
Watch him walk.
Come on,
Doug's in show business. That's his client.
Yeah. Doug's like managing him.
Maybe not after today. Come on, little
He's
man.
finally gotten to
Look at
Doug.
that. Get that. Watch your step.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, finally, he made
You got it.
Trust me, Howard. I'll be back.
All right.
Bye, Robin.
Bye bye.
Made in his pants.
Jesus.
He's never embarrassed.
No. He's out there laughing.
That's Doug's meal ticket.
Oh, I can open the door. I'm opening up the door right now.
All right, come on.
All right, let me get my bag.
And get your T-shirt. Let's do this quick, because you got to get out of here. Okay? Put those in your bag. This is important right now. Come on.
Check it out, you'll love it.
Hank, come on. Leave your bag. We're coming back. I'm just going to change. You're going to change yourself. Hank, come on, quick. All right, here's what we're going to do. All right, you close it right here. All right, go. I'm going to give you some towels. I'm going to wet some and give you some dry. I'm going to put some soap on it.
Well, I was going to drink deodorant, but you didn't give me enough time.
Hold those. Those are the dry ones. Hank, you're preparing me really well to be a daddy, I tell you. Go in the stall right here. Go right here. Hank, come here. Go in here. Come here. Here, rinse yourself off. No, you don't need to rinse your arms. You need to rinse where you peed on yourself. Hank, Hank, close the door. Here,
All right.
wipe yourself down. Go over top. All right, Hank.
All right, I got that.
And then dry yourself off with these. And hurry up. How you doing? Are your panties off?
Well,
naked?
yeah.
Take them off and throw them on the floor and then throw them out here and then throw them in the garbage. Pass them under the door here. Take them totally off. Okay, good.
All right, give me my other ones.
Put your shirt on. No, he's got to go.
No, I don't. I got a whole bunch of
Keep
shit.
the shirt off. I got to spray you with cologne now.
You're not coming in?
You got deodorant?
Yeah, I know, but I got a whole bunch of shit in the green room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta run back. I'll see you. Take care, Hank.
All right, you too.
Have a good weekend.
These two announcers were they're watching a baseball game, and they see two lovers in the stands. You know, guy and a girl. They keep on kissing, and the guy goes, "Well, we have two lovers in the stands here. They keep on kissing each other." He kisses her on the strikes. She kisses him on the balls. I love that one. That was good. That was too good to be true. That was like a fucking. That was fucking nuts. I love that one.
Did you make that joke up?
No, I read it in a book. The scout goes down to one of the minor league teams. I said, "Oh wow!" He goes, "I saw this great pitcher. He struck out everybody. Nobody even hit a foul until the last person in the ninth inning. And he's the only one who hit a foul." The guy goes, "Well, that's good, but we don't need pitchers. What we need is hitters. Set up the guy with the foul."